Param Pujniya Bhagwan Raj, today's chief guest, Sarpanji, our Mega Sandachalak, PhD, Anagar Karyavaha, then our Ambhag team, dear brothers and sisters, and my Shri also here today. Welcome and wish you all a very happy, healthy New Year, Varsh Tripathi. So, in the next 20 minutes or so, I will just try to give a few thoughts. They might be disconnected. So, while I am speaking, I am wishing that you all would try to have in the real time connect those things and see whether something makes better meaning out of those messages. They might be disconnected. So, I was just noting down the program and how a lot of things was done. The theme was weekly shaka, daily sangha. So, I'll come that in a certain for a few minutes. Before that, just wanted to talk about Sangha has picked up 6 Utsav. That is, if somebody reads Kanejis, Pandurang Kanejis, Shastra books, they are voluminous. One of them talks about how many festivals are there. So based on that, there are more than 700. Means every day 2 of them. But Sangha has picked up only 6 of them. So that there is some significance relevant for us, for society, for the Hindu cause. So one of them is worship. Out of 6, if you see, then 3 of them they connect with the having this victorious thought process. Vaishvajvada also talks about victory. Anyway, we think that those have been all time losers, but no, those have been victorious. Even today also. There is the whole life has been struggle between loss and gains, and we have been fighting out, and we have been winning and losing, but we have not been sleeping. Just taking some of the notes for you. Okay. So let's just think about today's festival and its relevance from the historical times. So you might have, some of you might have read, in fact, Savarkar's book, 6 Golden Epochs, and it talks about known history. So some people they don't believe in Mahabharata, Ramayana, correct? So that's why maybe he left it. So since people debate about it, let's not put that thing. So he started pretty much Buddha, because the whole Western world also accepts that Buddha was here. So nobody denies Buddha was not there. So he starts at least from that time. So people accept. And then he comes up with the 6 golden pages of the history. That's where we find out that we have progressed and then we have again come down. But again we have progressed. So if you see those examples, and one of those is Vikramaditya's life and how he fights the invaders, and not only this thing, he fights. He also makes sure that anybody who has come to India, they become Hindu. So people talk about in today's world about tolerate. Then some people are also talking about in Hindu there is a term Sahishnu. But Hindus have not been only Sahishnu, they have been Grahishnu. Means anybody who comes to them, they can digest them. They will make sure that they will convert them to become Hindu. They will not go anywhere to convert people. But anywhere, anybody who comes to them, they will make sure by the virtue of thought process, their deeds, such a rich culture, they will make them Hindu. So anybody who came in those days, whether it is time of Vikramaditya or if you go further in Shalivana's time, so he made sure that they not only that they, some of them who went away or who stayed in India, they became Hindu. So we have this capacity to convert people who are there with us. So it's like you touch them and they become Hindus. So we have that type of touch. So anybody who comes, it not just go away. That's where we see about the example of Kanishka. The whole empire became ultimately, they all became Hindu. So those are the examples you see. So from that time, everybody wants to celebrate. A victory is there. Then let's have the tradition was there in those days, having a year. So that's where the year started. But then again, it's not only just one. That this is the, and there is no second thought. Because diversity is practiced. It's not only preached in Hindu thought process. And that is a very clear example of today's festival itself. So if you go to some of the parts in South India, they will be celebrating Udadi, but not all. Some of them will be celebrating after 2 weeks. Tamilians, they will be celebrating after 2 weeks or so. If you go to the north, they would have done about 2 weeks earlier. If you go to the east, maybe something like that, they will celebrate today. So you have this diversity is allowed. Diversity is not only allowed, it's cherished. Because we believe in diversity of thought, diversity of peace, everywhere. We allow others also to have their thought process. They also are correct. It's not only me and my whatever I say is correct. No. You are having also something good, I will take that thing. And it comes from where? It comes from our very sacred book that is known as Faith. There is a line over there, it says, one of the mantra is, Ano Bhadraha Tato Yanzu Vishwatara. Let the good thought, let the noble thing come from everywhere, and we should listen and we should try to imbibe the good things out there. It's accepted, teached, practiced, and this today's festival celebrates it. It tells, so why Dr. Ji, the founder of Sun, why he picked this festival? Then think about it. Why? It is because of this. Sun has picked up all 6 festivals based on this philosophy. So that's why if you see the term Utsav, festival is known as Utsav in Sanskrit, or in Hindi also, some other words. Why it's Utsav? There are celebrations at 3 levels. Once you celebrate a festival at a personal level, it's known as a vrata. That time, nobody in the family also is part of it. Only you and celebrating it to your peak, and you enjoy it. Sometimes people think vrata means punishment. Vrata means you are with you. You are celebrating it, you are enjoying life. And you are trying to be one with the divine. That's the actual meaning of vrata. But once you want to take the same festival to extend my family also. Family means also the extended family. Means me, my maybe cousins, maybe once you are in village, my village maybe. Because already they are related. It is known as a parva. Where me and my family and extended family, we all celebrate, it's known as a parva. But when you take the same festival across region, boundaries, cultures, economy, polity, it's known as a savanam. It comes from the Samveda. It comes from the savanam celebration. I am doing yajna and everybody is welcome. Once you do yajna, you cannot say that no, you don't come. It's open by everybody. Once you do savanam and then put the prefix, put basically means bring it forward with lot of passion. You see, just now we saw those kids were performing Ganesh Puja, correct? Almost like 10 girls were there, and so diverse. They were like wearing all the dresses, enjoying. I think we all also could see somehow Ganesh Darshan, Ranayaka. Remember that song? So it's like bringing that feeling of Ganesh Ji, that is the Ut, bringing it forward. That is known as Utsav. Celebration at the level of connecting with everybody and enjoying. So not at North India, South India, East, West, everywhere people celebrate. So So that's the reason doctors did picked Varsh Pratipada because it's a Hindu New Year. Anybody who lives in that part of land, they all are Hindus. So let them celebrate one day, and celebration should happen because of positivity. We celebrate victory. So that is the whole objective of why we want to celebrate a Utsav. And we all come together, we'll enjoy, we all come in dress, so I also have a traditional dress today. So we all had fun. So this is ultimately come together, celebrate together. Now why it's important, you can say that we are living in America, why it should be doing a Hindu New Year over here in America. America is a country, if you see more and more about it, it says America is a melting pot. Melting pot means anybody who comes here, they have to be part of the whole culture itself. Melting pot's product is going to be somebody who speaks English. Melting pot's product is going to be who ultimately will become Christian. The melting pot, because you come with your identity, but you merge into that. But do we want to become and merge your identity? We want to make sure that once we come into this land, we want to enrich it. We will be who we are, but we should be not only imbibing something from this, but contributing, make sure this land becomes richer. Because we have brought so many good things also. Learn good things, but just don't become part of melting pot and lose your identity. Where needed, learn. Where needed, contribute. If you don't contribute, this becomes just a very monotonous thing. Just like you have so many dresses, colorful, like if you all wash your dresses and everything, very colorful. It gives you very positive message. Celebration. So connecting all these things will help us. Now, so we should be trying to do some of these things where, or why America allows our identity also to be on what you call hyphenated. Means you will be Indian American, Hindu American, just like an Irish American. Clinton was Irish American, Italian American, they allow this identity to be in America. And it's a very good thing. Because US Constitution defends based on their religion, whatsoever your religion is, they defend. So teach our kids that being Hindu is positive thing. The identity is important. Raj Sarmaji came in fact to Sacramento. Not all of you will be knowing. For California textbook, he came to Sacramento. He drove from here and he gave a deposition in front of California School Board, the education board. He spoke over there about what are the distortions are there in the books. So why? Because he thought that was very important. Extremely important for our kids because they are going to be in this country. And they need to be knowing who they are. Because Hindu term means positive things. When Dr. Ji started in 1925, if you understand that the situation of those days, I'll give you a few examples. Savarkar said in those days about Hindus is Hinduism is sort of the last death cry. Subhash Chandra Bose said in those days, 4 Hindus can come together only when they are carrying somebody to Smashan. Mahatma Gandhi said, an average Hindu is a coward. So these are the statements of the tallest leader of 1925 or so. That was the situation of Hindus in those days. Nobody was willing. लोग बोलते थे हिंदी में मुझे डरा करो लेकिन मुझे हिंदू मत कहो. This was the lowest point. Nobody wanted to be Hindu. From that we have come today where people are saying, no, I am a Hindu. And person who did all these things, Dr. Ji, the founder of Sun. And how many people know him? Or might not be knowing that in 1989, that was his 100 years of celebration was being planned in India. That also was birth centenary of India's first Prime Minister, Jawaharlal Nehru. So both were born in the same year. So what I meant that in the same year, if you all remember, because some of you are my age, you all will remember there was on Doordarshan in those days, there was a serial, Bharat Ek Khoj. So Bharat Ek Khoj is in English Discovery of India. So Government of India said that let's go and translate and let's come with about 50 plus episodes of Discovery of India, Bharat Ek Khoj. So that's what they were doing. Making sure that the thought process of whatever he was speaking, or Nehru had, the idea of India, that it should be propagated. So that same time, nobody knew in India who this guy is, Dr. Hedgewar, the founder of Sun. How people were going and asking to the people to do campaign. And generally, like you all have been there now for some time, so you know when we do any program, we knock door to door, ask people to come to Hindu Sangam, Bala Sangam, please come. We go and give the flyer. But the same thing was happening in those times, in 1989. People were going knocking door to door. They had photograph of Dr. Shri with them. So they were saying that we are going to be celebrating the birth anniversary of this person, please come. And he is a very good person. So okay, who this guy is? When they show the photograph, they say, maybe Tilak. People do not know. But if you ask them, oh, do you know what Shakha? Yeah, I know Shakha. Shakha is runs into my neighborhood, into that park. But they don't know who this guy is, who started this thing. Because this guy, Dr. Shri, what I am telling to you is, never spoke about him. When people wanted to write a biography about him, so he said that no, I am not an important person. And they no, you are not right. That's why it's very rare to get a book about him. There is only one book in Marathi which I can translate to Hindi now, not in English, which was written by Anna Palkar. So very rare material you will find about him. And he the person who changed the perception of life. Such a person. Even today also, very easily if he wanted, he could have made himself as the guru, head of the organization. But he said no, because I am not perfect. If you read about him before 1925 and between 1925 to 1940, 15 years of his life, and before that, it gives you very clear idea about how somebody can change himself or herself for the larger cause. Very phenomenal examples are there. He studied, became a doctor, was getting a very good job in Malaysia in those days, and he was only 17 people into that region of Vidarbha, central India, where he was a doctor. But he said, no, I will not practice. People asked him, why did you study? He said, for me to study is important because then only if I say something, people will come and listen. Otherwise, somebody who is not studied, who is not in a good position, if they say anything, nobody listens. And he forced this idea on every pracharak in those days who wanted to give full time for the nation's cause. He said, no, you have to study first. You all might be knowing about Eknath Ranade, the person who built Vivekananda Memorial at Kanyakumari. So when he also wanted to go after 12th, no, I want to become pracharak full time. He said, no, nothing doing. Complete your study first. You cannot just become pracharak, no. You need to study, the importance of study. So if you see about him, where he is doing everything, whatever he is doing, before that he used to be very, very angry. But once he came into public life, you cannot find out anger because we are not seeing. All the time very transparent. And because he knew that people cannot be perfect, that's the reason he said, no, we'll pick Bhagavad. Even today's festival, today's Utsav, when we started, if you all have marked this thing, observed it, when the Utsav started, before that we had a pranam for him. He ensured that I should not be part of into any actual Utsav, into any shakha. No, I cannot be part of it. I should be away, otherwise people will start doing a prayer to me and this thing becomes just one person's organization. He gave a thought process, and we have to live to that thought process. That's why the Geet was Purn Karenge Keshav. So we have to think on those lines and as to how we can. So there are a lot of challenges we are seeing today's world for Hindus, and you all have done very effectively. Showed this thing into weekly shaka, daily Sangovan. I just conclude with another example from, or maybe a thought process. In 1946 or 47, I don't remember the exact year, but in that year, there was a Geet, Hum Kare Rashtra Aradhan. If you all have watched Chanakya serial, the Chanakya serial has this Hum Kare Rashtra Aradhan Geet, the song. So that Geet was part of 46 or 47 Sanskrit. And so the person who was reading it, so he narrated this incident that Pujji Guruji, the second person on the left, from the left side, from my side. So when he was speaking in one of the Bauddhik session, and he concluded by saying that for the all-round glory, that is the Param Vaibhavam, in our Prarthana we will sing this now, for the all-round glory of Hindus to do their world mission, we have to run very effective shakha. World mission is to, what the world mission is, I will maybe tell you in a minute, but to do the complete world mission of Hindus, not RSS, not Sun, not HSS, of Hindus, we have to run shakha. And the world mission of Hindus is, it has come into it. Today also we talk about it. It comes from Veda, and one of those things is Tridavanto Vishwamarya. Let's ennoble the whole world. Let everybody in this world achieve their pinnacle. We also have this like reciting to one of our Subhashitam, Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Or today we talk about Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina, Sarve Santu Niramaya. That is the Param Vaibhavam. Hindu's thought process is, let everybody become happy. Not me, not my family, not my friends. Everyone become healthy. Nobody is feeling sorrow. It has come from where? And it is not Sun's mission. It is a Hindu society's mission. So Sun has taken all these things from Hindu society. This verse is not Sun's verse. This verse of Hindu society, Hindu community. So anything we do, it's about Hindu society. So today's day, so we would try to read more and more about Doctor's Day. Very rare material is there. So if you get something, read about him, about his life, and what are the things we get from that. I will just narrate a story and end this thing. I heard a story some time back, and I thought I could get a feeling also of that over here. That the shaka and how this nagar is very good, I think very positive. There was a senior Karta in Hyderabad, in India, and he and his wife was not conceiving, and they were not having any kid. So somebody told him to go to Kerala. I think you all know about that. Kerala, they have got some Ayurvedic institutions. So go to Kerala and then maybe you can get some kids. So they came by train to Kerala, Trivandrum. Unfortunately, they lost their purse. So किसी ने हाथ साफ कर दिया. So when they landed in the morning, almost like 4 o'clock. So now they don't have any money also. So what to do? So this person said that to his wife, you sit in the waiting room and let me do something about it. Now there is nothing. And now he speaks Malayalam also. Sorry, he speaks Telugu. And now he is in Kerala. When people speak Malayalam, so what do you do? Very early, almost 4 o'clock, so they waited for almost an hour. And then in the morning, we all know that people will be there, they will be shaka. So he said, okay, let me just find out. So he figured out some place. And then he saw somebody and they're going on cycle. They asked, oh, where is Shaka? So, oh, Shaka is there. So he went to Shaka. So if the Shaka, usual 1 hour program was running, by then there was a Parishay. But Parishay also did not speak much because he is speaking Malayalam, Telugu. They also cannot speak much. But they could understand what the whole issue was. So the whole Shaka over there, people, they helped them so that they are not feeling somebody outside them. As a family, they did whatever for him because they don't have any money and everything is gone. Almost treatment of 45 days, doctors over there said that you cannot conceive and you cannot have kid. So when she was going back, then people asked her that how are things, and she told that I had come here to conceive and have a kid, but once I am leaving, I have so many kids. So this is a feeling that once you go and you see our family and people. So this is the Sangha idea which Dr. Ji put to us. Have together, they feel like a family. These are the Hindu thoughts. They were their part of our life earlier. From our life only they have gone to Veda. We think Veda is sacred because of only one thing. Otherwise they are a piece of paper. Veda, they authenticate our experience in life. That's why they are sacred. Otherwise they are a piece of paper. On and off you find people who ultimately say the whatever is written about it is the truth. Because they certify, they verify our life. Our objective in life should be slowly and slowly before those books die, those things should become part of us. We should become practicing it. Dhanyavad.